Fellas, here are 4 cities I would choose to focus on deep work. So whether you've got a ton of work to do and you need to focus on your business, or you just want to get away and focus on yourself, personally, these are the places that I would go. So let's get stuck into it. First one I would choose, guys, is Budapest, Hungary. Now, I literally fell in love with this city as soon as I arrived there. I knew straight away that this would be the type of place that I'd set up for like 2 to 3 months, just focus on work and chill out. Super clean, nice city. Overall, just a great vibe, good cafes, restaurants, etc. I could just easily see myself there for a while. Decently cheap option inside Europe as well. If you want to base around that area, it's a perfect option. I felt very safe, nice looking buildings and very nice parks as well. Just overall, guys, the vibe to it was very nice, very calm, and very aesthetic as well. And then it's a very small city, so it's very easy to get around. When I was there, I was jumping on the electric scooters, but you can walk as well. So definitely have Budapest in the top range. I would be needing around $2,500 US per month to live a pretty decent life here. Obviously not going too crazy with expenses, guys. I'm focusing on work, so I'm not really including in stupid shit like going to the club, stuff like that, or doing any crazy activities. Next city that I love and that I would definitely consider for this option is Guadalajara, Mexico. I actually spent 3 months here, guys, and I would be happy to go there and stay for even longer. It's a huge city with a lot of rich people. So overall, the vibes are just good, guys. And then you've got great apartment options as well. Just in terms of the areas that you can stay, there are so many good areas with, just good setup options. So, if you want to fucking go to, a different zone or check out different places inside the city, you can do that because it's a massive city. There's luxury cars and restaurants and like luxury malls there as well, which basically just sets up a good vibe, guys. In terms of, being in that city, just gave me a little bit more drive to, focus on my business and win. I like to be around, nice cars and nice things. Because usually I'm in more rundown cities, more third world cities these days. So it's another reason I like it, even though it's more expensive. And then good food, guys. You can't beat Mexican in my opinion. So that is listed as well. Overall, guys, you'll be looking at around $2,250 per month to live a decent life here while just focusing on what you need to with a good apartment. Next option I would pick, guys. Now, I don't actually really like this city that much. However, if I'm really honed in on work and I just want to focus, I'd 100% pick this place. And the main reason I would do that is because they have insanely good apartments for a very cheap price. When you're focused in on your deep work, guys, you're going to be spending 90% of your day in your apartment. So I think it's important that you can get some good options there. So I've listed it for that reason. And then overall, it's just a good hub for me personally because it's a one-way flight to my hometown if I need to go back to Australia. Overall, very cheap place, good internet, felt very safe. And then also, guys, it's just well connected internationally as well with flights and whatnot. So that's kind of what I picked up from this city, guys. In terms of the cost of living, I don't know the exact figure, but I would say it's around $1,600 per month to live a pretty solid life here. So that's that for this one. And then the next one, guys, is Asuncion, Paraguay. Of course, I'm going to add this one in. I don't stop talking about it, and this is my main base for around 3 to 6 months per year. Now, this is the most convenient place I have been to. If you can basically just have everything within a 200-meter walk if you want, which ideally I think is a very good thing to do, a smart thing to do if you just want to focus on work. Ideally, you want to make your life super easy, guys. Now, it's very cheap in Asuncion. There's great apartment options. It's very safe for Latin America and, just has everything you need. Good weather, in my opinion. Can get a bit hot, but overall, very good weather. And then you've actually got like-minded guys here, a lot, which isn't really a factor I would consider for a deep work spot. But, if you wanted to go to a restaurant or head out just for the weekend or whatnot, you have good like-minded guys to go out with if you want to take a break. So I think that's important. And then you're looking at around $1,500 per month, guys, to live a very decent life here. I've actually done a cost breakdown of Asuncion, Paraguay already, of, you know, everything that, you know, I've spent and what it cost me exactly. So go and check that out if you want to look at that. It's already posted on my channel. And then in terms of just the setup, guys, of, you know, a deep work spot, this is the things that I consider. Obviously, everyone's different, but if I'm picking a spot, these are the things I'm looking at. Now, overall, I want a solid Airbnb in a good location, and it needs to be close to the gym I'm going to, a mall, a laundry lady, you know, cafes, restaurants, all these types of things. Ideally, I want to put myself in a spot that is as close as possible to all those things, and then that way I'm setting myself up for a very convenient life where, you know, I don't have to get Ubers all the time. I don't have to be stuck in traffic. I don't have to wait. Just leave the house, walk there, done, go back, get to work. So that's kind of the vibe that I follow. Overall, you want good Wi-Fi, and you need to be seeing good reviews from the Airbnb, past customers, guys. You're gonna be in that Airbnb for most of the time, obviously, so it's pretty important that you fish out, you know, the shitty Airbnbs and you find something very solid. Needs to have 0 complaints, so make sure you check all the reviews. And then one thing that I would ask going forward is I will ask about darkness and the morning light that comes through in the bedroom. Whether the guy's going to give me the honest answer or not, I don't know, but at least I'll try and ask that question, because that can be something that annoys me personally, the morning light just waking me up. Now, you want to pick a slightly boring spot, guys, that is more convenient and overall just has a good vibe to it. You know, you don't want to be distracted by, you know, women or the parties or, you know, heaps of tourists, things like that. I wouldn't be putting myself in a zone that has those things if, you know, I'm focusing on deep work. So that's another reason I picked these cities. Now, I've only been to like, I don't know, 17 countries or so, guys. So there's a fair few countries that I'm missing here. If you have any options or any cities that you like personally or that you would choose personally for deep work, please put them in the comments so, you know, I can see that, and everyone else can, you know, see your points of view on the city as well. That'd be pretty good. But yeah, apart from that, guys, that wraps up the video on, you know, where I would choose personally. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments and I'll get back to you there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.